Last time on Total Pokemon Island, I sent the campers out to stay in the woods and survive for the night. The rampant Rhyperior settled on a beach by a lake, and the amazing Alakazam stayed in a cave, with the absence of Venonat, who had chosen to find shelter by herself. While speaking with Murkrow, Vanillite noticed that Pinsir was sneaking out of the cave with Ralts, so they followed. Whilst listening in, Vanillite's suspicions on Ralts were confirmed. Gianna and Snubble were also ambushed by the Stunfisk bros, however, they fought back, evolving in the process. After agreeing to vote Ralts out, Vanillite confronted her about her betrayal to the Alliance, causing Ralts to leave crying. And as a result of this, she was sent home from the island. Stay tuned for more action, drama, and broken bonds, only on Total Pokemon Island.
Mom and Dad, I'm doing fine. You guys are on my mind. You asked me what I wanted to be, and now I think the answer is plain to see. I wanna be famous. I wanna live close to the sun. Oh, pack your bags, cause I've already won. Everything to prove, nothing in my way. I'll get there one day. Cause I wanna be
What was it that you wanted to talk to me about?
I wanted to tell you about Dynamo. He's no good for this team. He's responsible for Poliwag, Claunch's elimination, and even Ledian's. He uses people. He uses me. I just also wanted to warn you.
Warn me about what?
You could be a potential target, you know, with you helping Ferroseed and everything. He might see you as a threat.
Thanks for warning me. I'll definitely watch my back. Dynamo seemed a little off to me since the beginning, a little devious. How did you know where to stay yesterday, then? It was a pretty safe place, we weren't bothered all night.
I just guessed. I wanted to get out my comfort zone anyway, so I decided to lead the challenge, and hey, it worked.
Yeah, I like to stay in my comfort zone.
You'll have to leave it eventually.
Why should I?
It helps you build character, Ferroseed.
Why should I have to come out my comfort zone? Isn't that what it's there for? You know, comfort? I want to complete today, guys. Well, you better be able to handle the challenge. I can. Really? But I can!
Well, me and the spirits wish you luck. We need to be supportive of all members of our alliance, even Licky Tongue guys.
So, I might have overheard Gallade speaking with Spiritomb yesterday about what the challenge was, and let's just say I'll be able to handle it.
Dynamo and Seedot need to realise that Licky Tongue is not dumb, he is not incompetent, and today he'll most likely prove it. Depending on what the challenge is, I may also join him.
Well, I'm gonna do it now. Wait! What? Good luck. Thanks.
Hey, my Diana.
Hey, I've been thinking a lot lately. Thinking about us. I think you know how I feel about you, and I hope you feel the same. God, this cannot be going any more awkwardly.
Don't worry.
Huh?
I do.
We need to focus on destroying Pinsir and what's left of his alliance. We could force them to do the challenges until they lose, then vote them out.
Agreed, although we shouldn't lose on purpose in case it backfires. Baneri, we've got the largest alliance on our team, plus we've got Cherubi and Trubbish on our side anyway.
We have enough people to take Pinsir down whenever we want to. Pinsir's definitely going down. He's been sat there thinking he's the boss for way too long. I was initially scared of him, but as long as he doesn't put me underground, I say I'm good. I can't believe you just threw Ralts under the deep end yesterday. You don't even care, do you? No. And I'd shut your mouth if I were you, Dino. Yeah, shut it! I'm honestly about done with him. If he gives me any more shit, I'm gone. I don't even care if he tells anyone. Hell, I'll do it myself. God, he pisses me off so much.
This room brings back good memories, and bad ones. At least the chairs are comfy.
So, Vanillite was right about Ralts.
I knew that all along.
Fun! Why didn't you tell us then?
It was not necessary for our victories as a team.
Mate, I know Mom Junior likes his secrets, right? But you need to start actually telling people what really matters, innit? Yeah. Glammeow, get everyone to the campfire site in 10 minutes! Greetings, campers. I hope you all enjoyed your little camp out earlier. So, earlier today Rolls was eliminated, and this evening another camper will be leaving the island. Your challenge today is to partake in a game show. 4 members for each team will need to participate, and they will be put into pairs. The winners are the pair that make it into the final round. And if they win that round, they win exemption from tomorrow's challenge, and trust me, you do not want to take part in that challenge. Another thing to note, only those who take part in the challenge today are liable for elimination. Elimination will be running slightly differently today. Head back to the cabins and decide on who will be competing in the challenge. I'll see you back here in 10 minutes!
Man, he has an obsession with 10 minutes, doesn't he? Anyway, Pinsir, Pancham, you're doing the challenge today.
Like hell I am, Vinay.
Well, enjoy your ride back on Gyarados then.
Fine.
Smoochum should also take part. Venonat, like, shut up! I agree with Venonat, so we've got Pinsir, Pancham, and Smoochum. We need one more person to participate. Any volunteers?
I'll go. I'm pretty happy that it's finally an intellectual challenge. You guys should head over there now then. Yep, okay. To be honest, we're probably gonna lose, but if we do, it's bye-bye Pinsir. Also, it's nice to be the best person on the challenge for once. Good luck, guys. Thanks. We should head over there now, guys, come on. I'm putting myself forward for today's challenge, although I'm slightly dumbfounded at the fact that Lickitung is also doing so. He never struck me as a particularly smart fellow, did he? So before we make our way to the stage area, I'll split you into pairs. These pairs will be competing against each other in members, however you'll still be united under your team names. So, the pairs are Lickitung and Slugma, Spritzy and Shuppet, Pinsir and Pancham, and Natu and Smoochum. Let us head over to the stage! Let me explain the rules for this challenge. Now, we did an online survey last night to get the scores for the answers. The lowest scoring pair will win the round and advance to the next. The maximum and worst score you can get is 200 and the best is 0. The challenge is split into 3 rounds. During round 1, no conferring is allowed, and each member of the team must give an answer to the question. During this round, 2 groups will be eliminated and 2 groups will make it to round 2, the head-to-head. A best of 3 style rounds where conferring is allowed and the winner will go to the final round. To win this round, the pair must get a pointless answer, an answer worth 0 points, and they will then win exemption from tomorrow's challenge. The winning overall team will be decided by... No, the winning overall team could be decided by the end of round 1, just so you know. So, can one member of each team step aside now? Good. We'll start with Pinsir and go down that way. When you swap, it'll go from Lickitung back up to Pancham. So, the first topic. Towns and cities in the Pokemon world. So, you have to name the most obscure one you can. Pinsir, you're up first. Well, I'm gonna go with Fall Arbor Town. 34 points. Spritzy, you're next.
Violet City?
51. Natu, you're up next. I'm gonna go with Auberg City. 27. Slugma. I'm going to go with Icarus City. 17. We will now swap the contestants. Just to reiterate, we're going from Lickitung up to Pancham. So, Lickitung, can you give me your answer first? I'm gonna go with Lentimas City. 5 points. Slugma and Lickitung now have a confirmed spot in the second part of round 1. Smoochum, you're up next.
Like, my mind's gone blank. Like, I don't know, like, Pallet Town?
93, well, Shuppet, you have to get 68 or less to have a confirmed spot in the next round.
The spirits are saying Lavender Town.
80 points. So, Pancham, you need 97 or less to stay in. Oh well, that's kind of easy. Everground City. 15. Shuppet, Spritzy, you're out.
Of course the spirits will say Lavender Town. Stupid. I hope Lickitung and Slugma win this, for my sake.
Yet again, you must split from your pairs. Now, as they won last round, Slugma will be going first, and the topic is... Fairy-type moves. Slugma, please give your answer. Geomancy. 50 points. Natu, you're next. I'm gonna go with Aromatic Mist. 30 points. Now, Pinsir. Baby Doll Eyes. 40 points. Swap with your partner now. Now, the scores are pretty close. Pancham, your turn.
Charm?
55 points, Smoochum.
Like, my mind's gone, like, blank again, so, like, Moonblast?
83 points, Licky Tongue. You need 63 or less to stay in the game and proceed to round 2. Flower Shield. 2 points. That means Natu and Smoochum are out. Pinsir, Pancham, Licky Tongue, and Slugma, you're all into round 2.
Great, so Smoochum caused us to lose. And let's be honest, Pinsir and Pancham aren't gonna win this thing. At least they'll be the ones going home and not me. I hope.
You've made it to the head-to-head and you are now able to work together. This is a best-of-3 style round, which involves 5 different things to solve. Name the lowest scoring thing and you will win a point. We kick this round off with musicians. Now, these will be a mixture of classical and modern music, however they all have a kind of classical tone to them. Here are your 5 choices. A, B, C, D, and E. As Licky Tongue and Slugma won round 1, they can go first. You can now confer if you want.
Well, I only know one. This isn't exactly my best genre.
Just go for it.
Okay, we'll go with B. Ludwig von Beedrill.
57 points. Now, Pinsir Pancham, you can talk us through the board if you want.
You know these, Pancham. You have to. Talk them through the board. Fine, jeez. A is Lindsay Starley. B, yeah, Ludwig von Beedrill. C, Lettuce Roller. D, Servine Prokofiev. And E is Joshua Bellsprouse. I think we'll go with D, Servine Prokofiev.
3 points. Pinsir and Pancham win that round. Now, there are 5 synonyms for Pokemon moves on the board. Solve the lowest scoring one and win a point. Pinsir and Pancham, you're up first.
Well, I know most of them. I'll go with the one that seems the most out there. Bellow of Hour, Roar of Time.
11 points. Licky Tongue, Slugma, you're next. You can talk us through the board if you want.
Well, we've got A. B is Aura Sphere, I think. And C is Moonblast, and D is Calm Mind. Although, I think we're going to go with E, which is Flying Press.
6 points. Last round will decide it all. On the screen there were 5 silhouettes for different Pokemon. Identify the Pokemon with the lowest score and win. Slugma and Licky Tongue can go first.
Well, they're all reasonably obvious, so we're gonna go with E. Durant.
40 points. Now, this all relies on you, Pancham and Pinsir.
We could go for it, but it's a 50-50, Pancham. Yeah, but the others are pretty obvious, aren't they? You know what, screw it. We're gonna go with A, Electrode.
Wrong! I will now reveal A to be a Jigglypuff from the top. So, that means you two are out, and Licky Tongue and Slugma have won the challenge for the Rampant Rhyperiors.
Well, that was bullshit now, wasn't it? At least Pinsir's less favourable than me right now.
Licky Tongue and Slugma, you've made it to the final round and won the challenge for your team. 3 topics will appear on the board, and then once you pick one, a question will also appear about it. You have to give 3 answers and then rank them, from least likely to most likely to score you a 0 and win you the round. So these topics are biology, chemistry, and physics. Decide amongst yourselves now.
We should go for biology. I have a good understanding.
No, we'll go with chemistry, on top of the class.
Well, you haven't let us down so far.
We'll pick chemistry.
Chemistry, and your question is elements of the periodic table that do not end in "ium." I'll give you some time to confer.
I may not look it, but chemistry is my strong point.
Yeah. So, we've gone for tungsten, mercury, and antimony.
And could you put these in order for me?
Mercury most likely, and antimony most likely.
So, mercury. 29 points. Now, tungsten. 11 points. It's all down to antimony. 0! You win exemption from tomorrow's challenge. Now, I'll see the amazing Alakazams at Elimination.
Where's Pancham? He's out doing some errands. Now, I called you here to talk to you. About what? Well, since it's basically down to me and Pancham at elimination, we're getting rid of him. You know, you think you're so untouchable, don't you? I'd rather see you go in a heartbeat. May I remind you of your place in this alliance, suicide boy? To be honest, Pinsir, I don't give a shit. I'm done working with you, and I'm going to tell everyone about myself so that you have no ammunition on me. You know, Pancham told me that he thought you'd be the reason that he got eliminated, and so did Ralts. I'm not sticking around long enough for that to be me as well. I'll give it to him, kid's got balls. He'll regret this later though, trust me on that. So, we're all getting rid of him then. Hey guys.
What do you want, Dino? Shouldn't you be with Pinsir?
Not anymore. I'm done with that blackmailing little... Look, the only reason I was working with him was because he was holding something against me. He was using my depression against me. He used this, my family issues, and my, just attempts at ending everything. I'm telling you so that he basically has no more... so that he basically has nothing against me. I initially didn't want to tell anyone about this, and I hope you understand how hard this is to actually say. Why would we vote you out for it? Yeah, you're welcome to join us.
How can we trust you?
Well, Vanilla, I'll vote Pinsir out at elimination. We need to get as many people as we can to do it, otherwise Pancham will be gone.
I'm getting one of those feelings again. I'll keep an eye on him like I did with Ralts, although he does seem pretty genuine, but you never know.
Welcome to the campfire ceremony. The four of you are up for elimination as you lost the challenge in the wake of losing the challenge this morning. Whoever does not receive a puffin will be going home and will never, ever come back. Now, as you're aware, I'll be running the elimination ceremony a little bit differently tonight. I will show you a clip of each camper voting in the confessional. Before I begin, however, two of you only received one vote, so these two contestants are safe, and I'll show their clips first.
I'm voting out Nazu, mainly because I'm aligned with Pinsir, and as a result of that, smooch him, I guess, so yeah.
I'm voting out Smoochum for obvious reasons.
These two puffins go to you, Smoochum and Natu. Now we are down to the last puffin. Reveal the votes.
I'm voting out Pancham, say yeah.
I'm voting out Pancham. Yeah, it was fun working with you.
I'm voting out Pinsir. He's caused enough havoc in this game already.
Pinsir. Pinsir fam. Pinsir. Pinsir.
Pinsir.
Pinsir? I'm voting out Pinsir. See where all this blackmail and general jerkiness got you?
So, the final puffin goes to...
No! I cannot believe you have all voted me out!
It's not like I was expecting this or anything. Honestly, good effort, but
I believe this means that I'm safe from tonight's elimination?
why yes. Yes it does. The final puffin goes to... Pinsir! Pancham, you have been eliminated.
What? Pinsir? Why didn't you vote for Naru? Because I no longer require your services. I'm done using you. Bye, Pancham. Sorry for any trouble I caused, guys. Don't worry about it. Pinsir will be gone soon enough, don't worry. Okay. Bye!
With most of the team wanting Pinsir gone, how much longer can Pinsir last? And what will become of Gramble's love for Mighty Anna now that Mighty Anna and Glammy are a couple?
Gramble's gay? And Mighty Anna and Glammy are a relationship?
Secrets.
And will my junior tell anyone this information? Stay tuned for more on Total Pokemon Island!